Rip held Beth gently in his arms and whispered softly,
Not everything.
Tears streamed down her face, and there were two reasons behind her pain. One was the guilt she carried for causing her mother's death years ago. The other was something deeply connected to Rip. Back then, they were just teenagers, young, reckless, and in love. Beth had accidentally gotten pregnant with Rip's child. She knew that if her father, John Dutton, ever found out, Rip would be beaten within an inch of his life. So she didn't dare tell him the truth. Instead, she turned to the only person she trusted, her older brother, Jamie.
I need a favor.
Not spending my last day here watching you shop on Main Street.
I need your help. Jamie, I'm in trouble.
Jamie helped her set up an appointment at an Indian clinic and even drove her there himself. On the way, he kept asking who the father was, but Beth refused to say. She knew that once Rip's name was spoken, her father would kick him off the ranch for good. And for an orphan like Rip, that would be a death sentence. When they arrived at the clinic, Beth was terrified. She held Jamie's hand tightly, finding a small sense of comfort in his presence. Jamie went up to the reception desk to confirm the appointment.
Are you Ellen?
Anne?
You spoke on the phone?
Why? There's a Planned Parenthood in Billings. Take her there.
I can't. Everyone will know.
It's anonymous. Nobody will know.
Everyone will know.
I don't want to do this here. A requirement of patients receiving an abortion at this clinic is sterilization.
Jamie was old enough to understand what that meant, but he didn't tell Beth the truth. He kept silent, letting her go through the procedure without knowing she would never be able to have children again. Later, when Beth learned what had really happened, she didn't tell anyone. She went to Rip and said the test was negative, that she hadn't been pregnant after all.
Why do you look so sad?
I shouldn't do this anymore.
Eventually, they found their way back to each other again. But deep down, Beth could never forgive herself for what happened. She felt she had failed Rip, knowing she could never give him a child. Still, she kept Jamie's secret, because she knew if Rip ever found out the truth, he'd never forgive her brother. So when Rip asked her again why she was crying, Beth didn't answer.
I've made two decisions in my life based on fear. And they cost me everything.